Right, guys, good evening. Welcome to break. I think this is break 263. So we've got a fair few bits and bobs obviously going on in this break, but looking forward to this one. Obviously, if you've been in out of the legacy breaks, the boxes have been really good. Obviously, first two boxes we saw, I think we got a numbered Bryce Young and we got Anthony Richardson autograph from the top of my head. I think they were the main highlights, but we obviously got John's two boxes that he opened on Friday lunchtime were absolutely insane. With obviously we got a 1-of-1 Ryan Tannehill autograph, and then we got I can't remember his name, but we got was it Josh Downs for the Colts? We got a RPA, standard RPA in the first box, and then we went and got obviously like a Shield logo RPA in the second one, which is numbered I think at 3 or 5 or something like that. So it's one of those where it's obviously really cool to get that. So really looking forward to seeing what we've got in these boxes, guys. Obviously we've got 4 autos and all the like the Optichrome parallels, the silvers, and obviously the numbered cards. Really good value boxes. As I say, I think we were selling these for, I want to say, £145 for the ones that we sold. But yeah, it's so they're really good boxes for the value for money. In terms of what we've got coming up, our score. Our boxes of score. I think we've got 6 boxes of score coming. Those should have arrived on Friday, and they're basically, the way it normally works is the day before the cards arrive. I normally get middle of the night, so when I wake up, because the cards ship overnight on an express service from Ireland at the moment, they basically leave Ireland, hit the UK, and then early hours I get a notification that I need to pay my the customs duties. So that comes through. Normally, when I get into my car and check my phone or whatever, I normally pay those duties. So they all get cleared, and then obviously the following day everything gets delivered. Didn't happen, unfortunately. So obviously whether there was a late shipment or whatever, I'm not too sure. But everything's all as it was. Friday afternoon, I think I got the clearance. Or the email to say that I've got duties to pay on my UPS account, so paid that on Friday, and then the scheduled delivery date changed obviously onto Monday. So Monday we should see our boxes of score arrive. I think we've got like Obsidian Soccer in that delivery as well. So there's some of the bits and bobs in there as well, but I'll put up a post to let everybody know that scores arrived. Once that is in hand, I will, if it comes soon enough, I'll drop the break on Monday. We'll try and fill that break for to break on Tuesday night, so we get a score box opened. Obviously, it's a 400 card break, which I'll be honest, I absolutely hate breaking score. It's just such a pain because it takes a long time to open, longer than it needs to, and then the sorting afterwards. Obviously, 400 cards to sort into 32 different teams. It takes quite a long time, especially considering it's obviously a one of the cheapest releases of the year. Certainly the cheapest release of the year cost per card, if you want to look at it that way. But we will break a box, as I say. I'll try and drop that on Monday for obviously a break on Tuesday night. But the only thing that might interfere with that is that we have got the second birthday break to break with you guys. So that obviously filled the other day. How you doing, Malcolm? All good. Yeah, I'm just whizzing through obviously bits of admin as always for the group. So we've got the second birthday break to break because that is now full, and it's paid for all apart from one person who will pay, but they're really busy at the moment. So and it's been like taken nearly 2 months to fill, so just one of those things. But we'll be breaking that. We could be breaking that on Tuesday night or Thursday night, depends on my brother's availability or John's availability. So I'll keep you posted on that, and as soon as we know whether it's going to be Tuesday or Thursday, we'll go from there. And then the school break will obviously fit around that, because obviously it's a priority to get the second birthday break obviously broke, because it's fairly difficult to coordinate between me and John, and obviously there's a lot people have paid a lot of money for obviously to be in that break. So that's all that. Post wise, guys, this break, so break 263, I think that number's correct, is going to be the last break that will go into next week's post. Okay. Basically the reason being for that is obviously this will probably be the last break before Tuesday, whatever we decide to break. I won't be able to get that Tuesday break, especially if it's the birthday break, turned around ready to be passed on to my dad to be posted next week. So this will be the last break that we post in this next post round. I think my dad, in terms of his availability, because he's got a few commitments this week, he'll be physically posting out on Friday. Okay, so just to keep you posted, but we'll let you know in the group. But yeah, this week is a post week, so and it will be Friday when all the packages will be going out. So there you go. The only other thing that's worth noting is this week is a fairly big release week for us, at least. The main product that's coming out this week is National Treasures Football. Now, obviously, we are predominantly a baseball and a baseball, soccer, and predominantly an NFL break group. So we would really like to break a box of at least one box of National Treasures in the group. So we're going to have a think about how we can do that, obviously without obviously breaking the bank for everybody. I know quite a lot of you guys obviously are fully prepared to, have a go in a National Treasures box. Obviously has 8 cards, but one of those cards could be could it be life changing in with 2022? But probably could be. It's with a substantial amount of money, especially if we got like a shield or something like that. It'd be a lot of money to somebody, or a highlight of the collection if they weren't going to sell. Yeah, do bear that in mind. We've got a couple of options. I don't think PYT would work because the Steelers would on their own we're talking about it's going to be about I don't know, probably an £1,800 to £2,000 box. I haven't actually looked at prices, which is substantially cheaper than normal. Obviously, they're normally like $3,000-4,000, I think. So it's they are cheaper this year. So we will do our best to obviously keep costs down. But I think yeah, it'd be be too expensive, because like Steelers, 49ers, if Brock Purdy's in there and stuff like that, would be way too expensive. So we have considered there's a possibility of random teams if we could get 32 people to do that, or another option, which does make it really, really cheap, but we'd need like to sell 100 spots, would be the option of going down a serial number break. So we'll see where like everybody, you know, we'll put all the numbers, because obviously all cards in National Treasures are numbered 99 or below. So we basically put everybody into a random, but there'd be like 100 spots, put it all in a random, and it'd work out probably each spot would be around about probably the, I don't know, the £20 mark if it does come out that the boxes are around about £2,000. Like I say, we'll try and make them as cheap as possible, but yeah, we'll see how it does. It also gives us wiggle room in the sense that we can do a bit of a promotion over the next month, like if or a couple of weeks or whatever, where we can give spots away or include spots in like minis and things like that to obviously add more value there. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. See what people fancy. But obviously, it's very different to this legacy break, isn't it? So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, guys, yeah, this week's post week. We're getting score this week. Probably get National Treasures towards the end of the week. Apart from that, everything's all good. And yeah, we'll probably do the birthday break this week. Well, we will do the birthday break this week. We've just got to confirm John's availability. So let's get into it. I'll just go through the team run through for this one, and then we'll get opening these boxes as quickly as we possibly can. So first up, we've got for the Cardinals, we've got Thomas Amaral Moody. We've got Atlanta Falcons with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Ravens with Mark Pestle. The Bills with Kevin Austin. Panthers with Daniel Marsh. We've got the Bears with Callum Anderson. We've got the Bengals with a new breaker. We have Tim, I think that's Baglow. Welcome to the group, Tim. Hope you're all good and you don't mind the waffle with the admin at the start of the break. It's just a standard thing that I do just to update everybody. Browns with Rex Kramer. Cowboys, Terry Kelly. Broncos, Sam Spriggs. Lions, Dominic Mount. Packers, Malcolm Campbell. We've got Texans with Dominic Mount. Colts with John Wheelhouse. Jags with Darryl Smith. Chiefs with Brian Kyle. Raiders, Malcolm Campbell. Chargers, Sam Spriggs. Rams, Tom Richardson. Dolphins with Rex Kramer. Vikings, Gareth Edmonds, excuse me. Patriots, Wendy Chandler. Saints, Rex Kramer. Giants, Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg. Jets with Dominic Mount. The Eagles with Chris Newbit. Steelers with Rex Kramer. 49ers, Grant Coombs. Seahawks, Elliot Barley. Buccaneers with David Bulgin. Titans with Kevin Austin. And the Commanders with Ryan Thomas. So there we go, guys. All good. On another note, for 2023 stuff, we are getting a couple of I think it's either 2 or 3 boxes of Immaculate Collegiate. So that should be quite a cool product to open, because I think, well, price point wise, you won't be anywhere near National Treasures, but for me, the cards in Immaculate are as nice, if not nicer, than what you find in National Treasures. So that'll be pretty cool if that is the case. I think I'm sure we're getting definitely 2 boxes, but we might be getting 3. So I'm just going to pop that box over there, guys, and we will get started. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. It's been a miserable weather here in the Midlands, so hopefully it's been better. Well, I think it's been pretty crap out for the whole of the country, hasn't it? So yeah, we didn't manage to achieve very much at all today. Wanted to get out into the garden because we had our trees, or some trees cut yesterday, so we just wanted to get into the garden so that we could just tidy up that last bit. Obviously, that'll be the happening today with today's weather. Excuse me. Right then. Let's get going. Good luck, everybody. You'll see that I've got hanging up here just so that again saves a little bit of time. I've got a list of all the college players. You can just see Zay Flowers for the Ravens down at the bottom, but I've got my checklist for all my players just to try and save a little bit of time. So here we go, guys. Good luck. If anybody's wondering price-wise what score will be, we'll only be doing a one-box break of score, so you'll probably find that most of the teams are very similar. They'll be probably around about half the price of what the legacy cost has been for most teams. I say not all teams, because obviously it's a proportional thing. So, like if a team's like £6 in this break or £10 in this break, it'll probably be around about £5 or £6. Depends on how the breakdown works. We've obviously got to try and see a checklist as well, just to see that there is value for all of the teams the same as in this one. Right then, guys, let's get going. So we've got Devontae Adams kicking things off for the Raiders. We've got Drake London, second-year card for the Falcons. Our first numbered card is a Ray Lewis for the Ravens, numbered out of 299. If he wants to show us. I am going to have to do something about this camera because its focus is terrible. 38 of 299. Then we have, we haven't had much CJ Stroud yet. So there you go, CJ Stroud, prize prospects, insert there. Nice one there for the Texans. Curiosity of prize prospects, because this is a question that what we were saying. So yeah, it has got the team logo. All the inserts and the autos all have got the team logo on for the rookies, but the base rookies have got the college logo on, which seems really stupid. But anyway, Deion Sanders for the Cowboys, Reggie Wayne for the Colts. Our first rookie is a Jalen Hyatt, and he is a giant, I do believe. And then we've got a Devon Arcane. Is it Archain? And he is Devon Archain is a Dolphin. So for those of you who are new, as I say, I think we've only got the one new breaker with us today. All cards do get soft sleeved. Anything that's a rookie, numbered card, insert card, autograph, or anything else will be at the very least top loaded. We did hear from Tyler, who picked up the Anthony Richardson from the first legacy boxes that I broke, and he did opt for a mag, a one touch for his Anthony Richardson autograph. He confirmed that afterwards. But we do normally, free of charge, put cards that are big hits, we do tend to at your request give you a free mag if you ask for that. But no, it's not on every hit though. Normally just top rookies and stuff like that. And if there's value there for you anyway, and you need a one touch to protect the card. Mac Jones for the Pats. Tony Pollard for the Cowboys. Kenny Pickett, second year for the Steelers. We have a silver of Michael Mayer. The Optichrome silver, so he's a Raider. LaDainian Tomlinson. Charles Woodson. And the rookies in this one, we have got, first up, we've got a Xavier Hutchinson, who's a Texan. And a Will Anderson Jr., who I believe is also a Texan. So far the Texans, I think, have hit all of their rookies. what is it? Tank Dell. Looking at that list. Tank Dell we're looking for. If we get a Tank Dell, I think we've got a full house on the Texans rookies so far. Or at least the ones on the checklist anyway. So if we were playing bingo, your full house can be called. But yeah, it's start of the football season today as well, wasn't it? Obviously, the mighty Saddlers, mine and John's and my dad's team, we did absolutely crap against Morecambe. Lost 2-1. So not a particularly great start. Obviously, we're in the same division as Wrexham and Notts County. Both of those teams lost as well, so I think Wrexham are going to find it a little bit harder in the Football League than they were possibly anticipating. I do wonder if there's a bit of complacency might creep into the psychology of that team as well. So certainly with all the press attention and stuff, they might be thinking that they're a bit better than they are, or it's going to come easy. So a lot of hard work going on there. I'd imagine they're going to struggle this season to come over that, and then they'll probably get a new manager or something like that, new personnel, and start again. That's my guess. But it's early days, so we'll see. But yeah, psychology's got so much to do with success, I think. Anyway, Ramondre Stevenson for the Pats. You got CD Lamb for the Cowboys. Right, we've got our first I say our first numbered card, but I think they are numbered. Our first mini. It's a bronze, I believe. I think these are bronze when they're numbered at 75. It's a nice one for the Seahawks, Jackson, Smith, and Jeeba. I think Elliott's got them. It's normally Elliott or Tyler who goes for the Seahawks. Sometimes David Borgin takes them as well, but I think in this one, I think it is. I think it is Elliott. So it's a nice mini for mini card for Elliott. Yeah, awesome, nice one. JSN. So next up, again, as we've already said, Michael Mayer. He is a Raider on the prize prospects. A Christian Okoye legend, Peyton Manning legend. Then we've got an Andre Carter for the Vikings and a Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks. Into these top loaders. We're on to a new case of top loaders, and they're the regular top loaders. The previous ones were premium top loaders, which are slightly thicker. These ones are much more easy to handle. They're a bit more flexible, so easier to pop your cards away. You can instantly notice the difference. We've got at least 10 people watching, so again, welcome to the break, everybody. Empty pack. Yeah, there we go. So we've got George Pickens for the Steelers. We've got Jonathan Taylor for the Colts, but probably not there for much longer. We've got a numbered card, numbered out of 199. It is Derek Johnson for the Chiefs, 14 of 199. And then we have a decade of dominance for the Steelers of Mean Joe Green there. Fran Tarkenton, legend base. Joe Montana, legend base. And then we have a Cam Smith for the Dolphins, base rookie. And a Rashee Rice for the Chiefs, rookie. Yeah, tomorrow I think the weather's going to be a bit better, so our planned gardening will take place tomorrow, I think. Just means I'll be very knackered come the afternoon. So when we want to actually go out and do something to get Ted out the house, that's my little boy. I probably won't be that fussed. We just want to go and have a lie down, but yep, such is life. Hope you've got good plans for tomorrow. I haven't looked at the wider football results yet. As I say, I was that annoyed that Walsall hadn't picked up any points on the first day of the season. I didn't. I just looked at the league table because one of my friends is a Notts County fan, and they're officially bottom because I think they lost 4-0. So we'll see how they got on. But yeah, I just looked at the table, saw that them and Wrexham had lost, so didn't make me. I felt a little bit better after that. Like Traylon Burks, second-year card. Derwin James Jr. for the Chargers. Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Panthers. For the ages, Lawrence Taylor card for the Giants. That one's not numbered. And then we've got Barry Sanders for the Lions. Tim Brown for the Raiders. And then we've got a rookie of Paris Johnson Jr. And he is a Cardinal. And then we've got Hendon Hooker there, and he's a Lion, isn't he? So plays for the Lions. Yeah, it's Hendon Hooker and Stetson Bennett that I keep getting mixed up. I don't think Stetson's actually in this set. Yeah, Hendon Hooker, I think, got drafted one place above Stetson, maybe. But yeah, I was expecting them to have most of the quarterbacks in these sets, but it looks like they've certainly got like a bit of a hierarchy. Decade of Dominance. I'll put that over there with the Joe Green. Not Decade of Dominance, is it? That's for the ages, sorry. Okay, guys, so next up, let's get a bit of focus going. So Derek Carr and Micah Parsons. Oh, there we go. That is our autograph. Caught me out. So it's Zach Evans for the Rams. So it's another under the lights auto, similar to the Anthony Richardson that we pulled a couple of days ago. That's Zach Evans for the Rams. Okay. And then we've got Tanner McKee on a Optichrome, and he is for the Eagles, I do believe. Michael Strahan for the Giants. Jerry Rice for the 49ers, and Raheem Jarrett. Raheem Jarrett for the Bucks. Devon Witherspoon there for the Seahawks. I'm kind of thinking that we pulled a Zach Evans autograph in another. Was it? I don't think we had it in Legacy. I think we've pulled a Zach Evans in something else, or did we pull a Zach Evans in? I'm trying to think now. If we pulled a Zach Evans in, is it the Mosaic Draft Picks? Something's telling me that I've been sorting everything out over this past week, obviously ready for posting this week, and I'm sure we've had a Zach Evans before. I think it was in Mosaic Draft Picks. I think that's our first auto. Still got 3 more to find. Always a possibility. Obviously, we had points as one of our autographs in the first break that I did. pack. So hopefully we don't do that anyway. Anyway, we've got Russell Wilson there for the Broncos. We've got Brock Purdy for the 49ers. Numbered card there for the Lions of Jared Goff, numbered out of 299, 208 to 299. Brett Favre for the on the For the Ages insert. Jim Kelly, DeMarcus Ware, and then we've got a Brian Branch rookie for the Lions. Lions have got a lot of rookies again, and then a base Jackson Smith and Jeba for the Seahawks. That's interesting. I just noticed, obviously, on that one, the picture doesn't match. I don't know if that's happens with all of the minis or not. Yeah, card number 166, but a different image on the mini compared to the full size card. So can't remember if that's true across all of them. Obviously, image variations are a thing in a lot of sets at the moment, so that'd be interesting if it was an image variation. I'm going to move these over, pop the For the Ages over there. Just trying to save space for the other auto. I will recap at the end of each box rather than. Or should I do it all at the end? No, I think I'll do it. I did it all at the end, didn't I? Last time, I think John did it after each box, didn't he? But I'll do it all at the end. It makes it easier then if people don't want to sit through the whole of the break. They can just obviously fast forward to the recap at the end and see what they got. Trevor Lawrence. Kyler Murray and a Josh Allen. And then we've got an Under the Lights Jahmyr Gibbs, another Optichrome there insert for the Lions. We've got Roger Staubach for the Cowboys, Lawrence Taylor for the Giants, and then base rookies of Michael Mayer for the Raiders, and we have got a Bryce Young. So it's that second one of the big QBs. Obviously, CJ Stroud and Bryce Young don't appear to be signing for Panini. We were kind of like hoping, because some of their autographs did appear in the collegiate sets, that it was all going to be sorted out, but it was just going to be a silly bit of fake news in the hobby. But as it turns out, it looks like, yes, indeed, we are not going to be getting their autos in the products, which is very frustrating. But we'll get Anthony Richardson's and everybody else's. So I think it's kind of good in some respects, because I think it means that the price of the boxes will the price of the boxes this year, I think a lot of people were expecting them to be really, really expensive, if they did have like Bryce Young and CJ Stroud autos in. But I think we will see they'll be on a similar par to like last year, if nothing changes. We'll still obviously have all the parallels and stuff like that, so you'll still be able to get like your black 1-of-1s and your golds and stuff like that out of Prism for CJ and Young, but and all the other players, of course. But yeah, it'll be like lacking autos, so depends if people prefer parallels and autos, really. But yeah, a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Anyway. Sean, any decent Steelers? So nothing off the top of my head. I know that there's been a Joe Green decade of dominance, which is on the end there, but none of the main hits have been Steelers. Davis Mills, Ryan Tannehill, and then we got Jalen Carter mini silver rookie there. Jalen Carter's an Eagle. And then we've got a Drew Pearson, blast from the past for the Cowboys. Paul Krause for the Vikings. Eric Dickerson for the Colts. And then we have Zach Evans base there. And then a Christian Gonzalez for the Patriots. So Zach Evans, he's a Ram, isn't he? Sorry. Yeah, Sean, it's one of those, like, as I say, it's like what I always say to people with breaks and stuff like that. It's like, if you're entering into breaks and there's, say, 2 autographs, that means that with the other 32 teams, on average, you're going to get an autograph once every 16 breaks of that product. But if your team's £5 a box, let's say, obviously 16 times 5 often will work out, well, it'll work out cheaper than the cost of that of one full box, let alone 16 full boxes. So you have obviously lots of chances to get other parallels and stuff like that. So I think that's where breaks, the argument for breaks is kind of plausible. If you're a diehard supporter of a certain team, you might not want to spend £500 on a box to get none of your cards and loads of cards of players that you have no interest in, and that you're then going to have the difficulty, obviously, of selling. And it's each to their own, like me and John, we've always, prior to the box prices being really expensive, we always used to open boxes rather than buy single cards. But yeah, it's changing times, I think. But we tend to do breaks now rather than buy boxes. Whether it's a case break or a single box break, we tend to do breaks because we're only really interested in certain teams and certain players. So it does make sense in that respect. So Austin Eckler, Von Miller. This isn't a colour parallel I've recognised before, but it's an Aaron Donald for the Rams. Numbered out of 100, and it's 48 of 100. Aaron Donald for the Rams. Then we've got an Under the Lights Mike Evans Optichrome parallel for the Bucks. Joe Green base for the Steelers. Archie Manning base for the Vikings. And then we've got a Tank Dell for the Texans. So there you go. There's our full house on the Texans rookies, and a Peter Skoronski for the Titans. So still looking for one more auto. Now the last, I have a horrible feeling we're going to get points. I say that purely because I need more top loaders. I say that purely because our last, most of the boxes, the second card tends to be an RPA. So we've got obviously the Under the Lights auto, but neither of those remaining packs seem to be particularly thick. I might be wrong. See how we get on. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, and it's just another auto. But we will see. Under the Lights. Yeah, John's boxes that he opened yesterday were absolutely phenomenal. We've not hit that many, nice cards. Yeah, they both feel like standard thickness. So, of course, we could be panini'd and they might only give us one auto, which would be even more annoying than points. Doesn't look like there's an auto in here. So Matt Judon for the Patriots, Avita Villa for the Bucks, Jimmy Garoppolo for the Raiders. Oh, is that? No, so there you go. It's just an insert, the Generations insert for the Raiders of Randy Moss and Devontae Adams. Michael Irwin for the Cowboys, Dante Culpepper for the Vikings. Then we've got another QB, base rookie of Anthony Richardson there for the Colts. And then Dontavian Wicks, base rookie for the Seahawks. So it all lasts on the last pack. Now, it's been a while since we've been shorted on an auto for Panini. And just as an update, for all the boxes that we got shorted autos in last season's boxes, I still have about 3 or 4 outstanding tickets with Panini saying that I'd got a missing auto. So this one will be joining that list, if that is the case. But who knows? Fingers crossed, guys. Yeah, certainly not an RPA in this one. Let's see where we get. So Kyle Pitts. Yeah, there's points, isn't it? Points indeed. Oh, there might be wild card points there based on that colour. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. Barry Sanders for the Lions. Ray Lewis for the Ravens, Jason Taylor for the Dolphins. We've got Nolan Smith there for the Eagles on the base rookie, and a Jordan Addison. He is a Viking. But yeah, it looks like we've got some wildcard points coming up, guys. So I'll just bring in a spacer to cover up the the code. So we are obviously live, so I can't blur that out if that gets shown. And I think wildcard points are normally pretty sought after. I know they. I don't want to say roughly how much they would cost, but so I'm no expert on Panini points, but I know 400 points. People were saying it's about £20, so it would be definitely more than that. Oh no, it's not. It's not wildcard points. Sorry. If it was wildcard points, it'd be black. But the as I say, I can see here it's blue. The code's obviously on that white line. So I'm just going to bring in the spacer, and we will take away TJ Hawkinson. And as you can see, guys, it's blue. So it's the same as what we had before with 400 points. So I am just going to get a small, thin spacer into the top left of there. We will do a random draw for those 400 points at the end. So, sorry guys, only the one auto in there, and then we'll random the 400 points to everybody in a while. Here is box number 2. So again, we reload and go again. So good luck, everybody. There we go. Here's the pack. It's a box there, guys. I hate it when we get points. some people find them useful. So, yeah. Here we go. Good luck. Second box coming up. So, empty pack there, guys. Sort out the angle on here. That's about right. Right then, so Nick Chubb, Aaron Rodgers. Oh, is this the auto straight off the bat? No, it's not. So that's a different collation than what we've had in the previous boxes. Normally, the numbered cards aren't facing the wrong way around. So, gosh, for a second there, I thought we'd got a Micah Parsons auto then. So Micah Parsons on the numbered card there, 273 of 299. Jerry Rice on the Decade of Dominance. Steve Young for the Bucks and the Legends. Got Maurice Jones-Drew for the Raiders, and we've got a Christian Gonzalez auto for the Patriots again, and then a Tank Dell rookie again for the Texans. See how many duplicate rookies we get between the two boxes. That'll be interesting because obviously it's 100 card. It's a 100 card rookie checklist. There's 2 rookies, not including obviously parallels per box. So you would expect to get almost a full out of 2 boxes. You'd expect to get almost a full set of rookies, but not always going to be the case. But there's the numbered Micah Parsons. 8 people holding strong, watching the break. Good for you guys. Do need some to crack open a pack of soft sleeves in a second. Empty pack, guys. Okay, so we've got an Optichrome slipping everywhere in this one. So Devontae Smith for the Eagles. We got Chris Godwin for the Bucks, Joey V for the Bengals, and then on the silver under the lights insert now we've got Christian McCaffrey for the 49ers, Dan Marino for the Dolphins, Randy Moss for the Pats, and then we've got Peter Skoronski for the Titans, and then Anthony Richardson for the Colts on the base rookies. Yeah, so as I say, score should break at some point this week once we get them in hand, along with the birthday break. And then keep your eyes open if you do want to have a go in our National Treasures break towards the end of the week. I think National Treasures is released on Wednesday, so there'll be a load of fuss over the internet for that. Keep your eyes open on Thursday for all of the big shield cards that get hit overnight. And then, but we normally, I would imagine, unless they ship it out to us on Tuesday, we'll probably have our boxes land with us maybe Friday. Not too sure. It's back. We'll see. Desmond Ridder, Justin Jefferson. And again, so I'm going to guess this is a numbered card, not an auto. It hasn't got an auto thing on there. So, yeah, so this box, the numbered cards are facing the wrong way around. So we've got a Paul Krause for the Vikings. Numbered out of 299. Doesn't want to focus. About 33 of 299 on the Paul Krause. We've got another Drew Pearson, a blast from the past for the Cowboys. Joe Green base. Archie Manning at base. Then we've got a Zach Charbonnet for the Seahawks and a Cam Smith for the Dolphins. So we are getting duplication with our compared to the first box with our base rookies. Need to get some soft sleeves now. Yeah, I think the last set of 2022 product that we're going to be getting will be encased football. But I think that's not due until like either the 30th of August or like the 9th of September or something silly like that. So but that will be the final product we get. We did not get any flawless allocated to us. You'll be sad to hear. I don't think we would try to break a box of flawless in the group, sadly. But yeah, they are very expensive. So we would just want our money back on those as quickly as possible, in all fairness. In fairness, as I say, the boxes of National Treasures are ridiculous as well. So empty pack, but yeah, we're prepared for that. We had two or 3 months worth of warning that we were getting allocated National Treasures, so we were okay. We're all right with them. Myles Garrett, Christian Watson. Oh, this is that's a case hit, guys. That is an SSP for the Ravens. The Law insert. Oh my word, that is a beautiful, beautiful card. Never seen that he's in hand. That is an absolute beauty. But that is an SSP, guys. I'm pretty sure they're very rare cards. These are. As I say, I don't think I've even seen one pulled in a break. But for the Ravens, I forget who's got the Ravens. Who took the Ravens? Who had the Ravens? Baltimore Ravens. Mark Pestle. Ah, good. It's Mark always has the Ravens if he's aware. And now it's in the sleeve. That is it's like almost like a very, very lightly embossed surface. That's a beautiful card. That is. I really like that. But that's the Law. One of the premium inserts in this legacy release. So congrats to Mark Pestle on that with a Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Next one's a nice one, actually. It's an Optichrome. This will be numbered. It's a Zach Evans again for the Rams. And we haven't seen one of these. This is like a blue Optichrome parallel, number 35, 10 of 35. Zach Evans. So I'm pretty sure he's a Ram. My stupid list that I've done off the internet, it looks like I've put him down as a Raven, but he's not a Raven. I think he's a Ram because his insert card, his autograph card there is a Ram. So the Rams, for the Rams, numbered out of 35, blue Zach Evans rookie. Then we've got Michael Irving, Dante Culpepper. Then we've got Rashee Rice, their base rookie for the Chiefs. And then Paris Johnson Jr. For the Cardinals. Yeah, because in John's boxes that he opened yesterday, along with the 1/1 Ryan Tannehill and the whatever it was, the Shield RPA, he got a Destiny SSP, and I don't think he himself, John, did not know himself that was an SSP because it's hidden away in the literature for the set. that it's that Destiny is actually an SSP, because it came out. They did it for the first time last year, I believe, but they didn't mention that it was. They didn't mention that it was on in this year's set as well. So when we saw the checklist, it was kind of nice to see so many SSPs and case hits out there for everybody. Right, we've got a mini in here. I thought we got points as well, but we haven't. Damian Pierce, Mike Evans, mini is a Nick Chubb. It looks like it's orange, so kind of a colour match on this one. Number 7 of 125. Wants to focus. Struggling because it's a small card. Oh, there you go. 7 of 125, guys. But yeah, it's looks like it's like an orange parallel, so it's a nice colour match for the Browns. Then we got for the Raiders, we've got a Devontae Adams and Randy Moss generations. Ray Lewis for the Ravens. That's the exact same generations we got in the first box. So collation all over the shop again. Jason Taylor for the Dolphins. Hendon Hooker. Again, we had one of his base rookies in the first box as well for the Lions. And a Raheem Jarrett for the Bucks. I'm almost thinking that the rookies are coming out in the same pairs as well. So, like Raheem Jarrett, did he come out in the same pack as Hendon Hooker first time around? Obviously, we're getting different inserts generally in numbered cards, which is kind of good. But yeah, hopefully we don't get another more points and another Zach Evans. Although that would be nice for the Rams, I would say. Obviously, for everybody else, it's a bit frustrating. And obviously, we had one of the first pre-season games play out the other day, weren't we? With the was it the Jets played? I think. Obviously, Mr. Rogers didn't play. It was Zach Wilson. I forget who they played now. I think, was it the Browns? Did they play the Browns? I feel like they played the Browns. Empty pack. We've got another mini card coming up. Dexter Lawrence and Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. And then our mini is a silver mini of K. Sean Boot for the Patriots. As I say, it's really shiny, so these cards don't tend to want to show up very easily, but there you go. Kurt Warner for the Cardinals for the ages. Hines Ward, that's Joe Theismann, and then we've got a Dontavian Wicks, I should say it again, who is a Packer, and then we've got a Nolan Smith, who is an Eagle. Base rookies there. So when I do the recap with the rookies, I won't do the teams. I'll just call the names out. I'm sure most people in PYT know what players they're on the lookout for. So obviously just save a little bit of time. Just hit the hour mark. Well, we're just about to hit the hour mark on the break. It took us nearly an hour and a half to do the first couple of boxes. So be a little bit quicker than that this time. I did start a little bit later tonight than I did when I did the first 2 boxes last week. Okay, so still looking for our 2 autos out of this, although we have got that lovely Lamar Jackson Law card. So big jealousy going out to Mark Pestle on that card. So it's a real nice card. So we've got Geno Smith for the Seahawks. We've got Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Now this is going to be a numbered generations card. That's always going to annoy the hell out of me, but it's obviously the Kelce brothers, Eagles and Chiefs on the card, so I will have to do a random for this at the end. You can see it's numbered out of 249, 235, 249. So I'll do a they're obviously of the same generation as well, so that doesn't fit with the pattern of the other cards. So just put there to annoy me. We've got an Under the Lights Tank Dell Optichrome for the Texans. And then we've got Brian Urlacher for the Bears, Vernon Davis for the 49ers, Jordan Addison there, which is a Viking, and then a Quentin Johnson, and I think he's a Charger. Quentin Johnson was one of the first. Weirdly, I remember Quentin Johnson is a Charger because I think he was one of the first rookies that I hit when we were opening Chronicles draft picks not that long ago. So for some reason, the first always sticks in your mind. Right, so a couple more packs left, but we've still got 2 autos to hit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left to go. Still got 2 autos to hit. So and I'd like to get another RPA if I could. So have we got a thick pack hiding amongst all of those? So I'll put that Travis Kelce one there so that we can do a random in a minute with the Eagles and the Chiefs. I'm sure Score will bring some DJ Moore. I'm sure it will. Empty pack. As I say, you've got 400 cards in a box, so there's a lot of chance for lots of different players in that. So Mark Andrews for the Ravens. You've got Kirk Cousins, Deshaun Watson. And we've got a prized prospects Bryce Young this time. So Bryce Young for the Panthers. And then behind that, we've got Michael Vick for the Falcons. Earl Campbell for the Oilers. And then we got the Keishon Boot full-size card there for, forgotten my brain, for the Patriots. And the Brian Breesy there for the Saints. Yeah, Brian Brees has came out a lot in our breaks recently. Definitely. I think we got a numbered card of his out of my first couple of legacy boxes. But yeah, Bryce Young, not bad. Nice to see. Even if we're not going to get their autos, that we will hopefully keep picking up their parallels and insert cards and stuff like that. I need to find out what set comes out after Score because we haven't had the allocations come through for Don Russ yet. Empty pack or anything like that. But I think the latest set that we've got. We know that we're getting so far is black. We've got a new set allocated to us, which I think is replacing Elements with Plates and Patches. Although that Plates and Patches is an old set. So we'll keep our eye open for that. Carmine Sauce Gardner, AJ Brown, and this is our first auto, guys. So it's a Cedric Tillman for the Browns on the silver auto, or the silver parallel. But it's Cedric Tillman for the Browns autograph rookie. It's not going to be numbered. But I'll pop it up with the under the lights. Oh yeah, just I don't think I pointed that out actually. That Zach Evans auto is 36 of 50. I've only just noticed that it's got like that kind of burgundy border, which obviously sets it apart from the silver kind of border on the standard card. So Cedric Tillman there. First auto out of this box. We got Decade of Dominance of Peyton Manning, Derek Johnson for the Chiefs, Sean Alexander for the Seahawks. Then we've got a Jahmyr Gibbs. Now, Jahmyr Gibbs is a Lion, and a Jordan Battle. Jordan Battle's is Bengal. This is a Jordan Addison, isn't there? Jordan Addison, Jordan Battle. One's, yeah, Vikings and Bengals. So, yeah. Always going to trip me up. Players with the same first names. All right, guys. So what are we? 3 packs left. So we've got one more auto to find. I don't think any of those packs are thick, you know. So I'm a bit worried we're going to get stiffed with 2 lots of points. Absolute pain in the bum. Right, Decade of Dominance. Empty pack. So we've got Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. We've got a Breece Hall for the Jets. I thought we might have that might have been the an auto, but we've got a Raheem Jarrett there. Raheem Jarrett is a book for the Buccaneers, numbered out of 199, 165 or 199 for the Buccaneers. We've got Barry Sanders there on the For the Ages for the Lions, Kurt Warner for the Cardinals, Bruce Smith for the Bills, Devon Witherspoon for the Seahawks, and a Jalen Hyatt for the Giants. Yeah, 2 packs left, guys. Neither of them feel thick, so that's. I'm frustrated if we don't get one RPA. I'm not sure if there's any redemptions in Legacy, if anybody's seen any redemptions come out for anybody. There are some pretty nice vet autos, but my guess is that we're going to be odds on for some more points. Yeah, so there's not a thick card in here. Empty pack. Okay, guys. So we've got Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got a Kenneth Walker, the third, the Seahawks. Chris Jones for the Chiefs. And then a blast from the past, Michael Strahan. He's got an autograph in this set, actually. But then we've got a Warren Moon for the Seahawks. Ozzie Newsome. Devon Arcane or Archain for the Dolphins. And then who's that? Xavier Hutchinson for the Texans. So the Texans have picked up a fair few rookies. They haven't had another CJ Stroud out of this second box, though. So we're down to the last pack again, guys. And you know what happened in the last pack out of the first box. So I'm not going to say that history is going to repeat itself, but I think history is going to repeat itself, guys. It looks like we might be unlucky and have 2 points replacing our autos in this last one here. Breece Hall. Breece Hall. Yeah, saying that one. No, there's no auto on that one. They all seem to have this like sort of faded, kind of like it fades through the legs. You can see it on that one as well. So yeah, they've all got this kind of like weird thing, but yeah, you can see like they all kind of like fade at the bottom of the legs. But yeah, let's see what's in this last pack. Yeah, definitely does blend in. Empty pack there, guys. Yeah, it is points, I think, by the looks of it. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got a Raquan Smith for the Ravens. We've got a Vikings for Dalvin Cook. Yeah, we've got an auto, guys. So I'm going to place that down. Now there is an autograph set in this, which is like an SP autograph set, which is a holographic, I think it's called, a holographic autograph set. Quite a limited short print, and I think the autos are all SP as well. So I don't know if that might be one of those. So if it is, happy days, but we'll see. Anyway, Jordan Battle, Cardinals, mate. Off the top of my head, I'm not too sure. Nothing sticks out as being any of the big a big Cardinals card. I will be shortly doing a recap of all the rookies and the inserts. So if you want to stick around for another like 5 minutes, we'll be into that. Jordan Battle, Bengals, Emmitt Smith, Thurman Thomas. We've got a Will Anderson Jr., who is a Texan. And then a Zach Evans. We've had loads of Zach Evans in this one for the Rams. Oh, I need another pack of top loaders. So we can categorically say we have not got points in this box. But I will do that auto reveal. It'll be the last card that we reveal before we do the randoms for the points and for the Kelsey brothers generations card. So let's see what this last auto is. Right then, guys, so it's underneath this Dalvin Cook just here. Now, I don't recognise at all the patination on that. It's like multicoloured. Don't know if you can see that. So, not sure if anybody else has a better knowledge of that. But we've just got a spacer coming in here just to cover up the front of that card. Turn it around and turn it around this way because it was upside down. And I think it might be one of the holographic ones. Looking at that, the edge of that card, it's nice and hollow, or holographic. See, you can see that looks nice. Okay, so it looks like it's for the Chiefs. Who is this? The Chiefs. So it is a holographs auto, and these are, as I say, quite a limited checklist from memory. It's a Dante Hall, numbered out of 100, 87 of 100 for the Chiefs. And this was a new autograph set that they've brought in for this set, and that is a lovely looking card. I knew that Patrick Mahomes hadn't got an autograph in this set, so when I saw Chiefs, I was like, I knew that. But that's got this really nice, like etched kind of surface to it again. But Dante Hall autograph, not pulled one of them before, but still. 2 autos, guys, which so we didn't get stiffed with points yet again. So there you go. So I'll do a recap, and then I'll do the randoms for this. But as I say, with the rookies, I'll just be calling out the rookies' names because you can see we've got a fairly big stack here. So we've got quite a few duplicates as well. Will Anderson Jr., Zach Evans, Devon R. Chain, Xavier Hutchinson, Devon Witherspoon, Jalen Hyatt, Jameer Gibbs, Jordan Battle, Keishon Boot, Brian Breeze, Jordan Addison, Quentin Johnson, Dontavian Wicks, Nolan Smith, Hendon Hooker, Rakim Jarrett, Rashee Rice, Paris Johnson Jr., Zach Charbonnet, Cam Smith, Peter Skoronski, Anthony Richardson, Christian Gonzalez, Tank Dell, Nolan Smith, Jordan Addison, Anthony Richardson, as I say, quite a few duplicates, Dontavian Wicks, Tank Dell, Pete Skoronski, Zach Evans, Christian Gonzalez, Michael Mayer, Bryce Young, Brian Branch, JSN, Jackson Smith, Njiba, Rakim Jarrett, Devon Witherspoon, Paris Johnson Jr., Hendon Hooker, Cam Smith, Rashee Rice, Andre Carter III, Zach Charbonnet, Xavier Hutchinson, Will Anderson Jr., Jalen Hyatt, and Devon R. Chain. Okay. Whew. A lot to go through there. Okay, starting at the back wall, we had prized prospects for Bryce Young, Michael Mayer, and CJ Stroud. These were other unnumbered inserts, I do believe, with the for the ages as well and generations. So we'll do all those. So we had Michael Strahan for the Giants, blast from the past decade of dominance, Peyton Manning, blast from the past Drew Pearson, decade of dominance, Jerry Rice, another Drew Pearson, blast from the past, decade of dominance, Joe Green, Devontae Adams, Generations Raiders, got two of them. Mike Evans for the Bucks, under the lights. Jameer Gibbs, under the lights for the Lions. Kurt Warner, Cardinals. Barry Sanders for the Lions on the For the Ages. Lawrence Taylor for the Ages. Brett Favre, Barry Sanders. And our minis, we got Keishon Boot for the Patriots. Silver, under the lights. We got a Nick Chubb, sort of orange for the Browns, numbered out of 125. A rookie of Jalen Carter, I think he's an Eagle, isn't he? On the silver mini. And then we had a nice JSN, Jackson Smith and Njiba, on like the bronze mini for the Seahawks, numbered out of 75. Where shall we go next? So we'll go over here. I think these were our numbered or parallels. So that was our low numbered Zach Evans, numbered out of 35 for the Rams. We got Jordan Battle on the Optichrome. We got Rakim Jarrett, rookie, numbered out of 199. Jim Krause for the Vikings out of 299. Micah Parsons out of 299. Rams, Aaron Donald out of 100. Jared Goff out of 299 for the Lions. Derek Johnson for the Chiefs, 199. And Ray Lewis for the Ravens, 299. Absolutely stacked again with the old top loaders. Then we had these ones. So we got a Tank Dell for the Texans, under the lights. We had a silver, under the lights, Christian McCaffrey. Tanner McKee for the Eagles on the Optichrome rookie parallel, and then a silver Michael Mayer Optichrome rookie for the Raiders. Our autos, we had from the second box, we had the Cedric Tillman for the Browns. We also then, from the first box, we had Zach Evans for the Rams. As I say, I forgot to notice that it's numbered 36 out of 50, so a nice one there for the Rams. We had then, out of our second box, second autograph, one of these new holographs, auto designs of Dante Hall for the Chiefs. With out of 100, 87 of 100. So a nice sort of SP auto set there. Highlight for me is this, again, this is one of the SSP case hits. You don't see many of these. I haven't seen many of these pulled, these lore cards, but it is a beauty. for Mark Pestle and the Ravens of Lamar Jackson. So congrats on that, Mark. It's been a while since you've had a hit like that from us. So congrats on that. Right, guys, I've got to do a random between the Eagles and the Chiefs for this Kelsey Brothers card, and then I'll do a random for between everybody for these 400 points, guys. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to go and have my my tea because I am freaking starving. Randy Orton. We didn't. I just typed in Randy Orton. Run.org, please. Log in and then I'll share the screen. I could have got away. I could have told you. I didn't need to tell you that Randy Orton just popped up on my screen. I think I just got RKO'd. My brother would appreciate that, and any of you guys who are WWE fans anyway. So I'm going to go Kelsey Bros draw. Yeah, works. Okay, we've got Chiefs on the top. And the Eagles on the bottom. I'll share this screen so you can see the draw, guys. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Cool. And I'm still here, obviously, over here. So I will just do this very quickly. Roll 2 dice. Boom. I got 10 rounds. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Well, good luck, the pair of you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. So top team is the Eagles. So the Eagles with Jason Kelsey are getting this. Okie dokie. So that's decided. So now we're doing the main one, which is the 400 points. So I've just got to grab the team list for everybody. New giveaway, please. So 32 entries. Let's break. Say 2, 6, 3, 400 points. Draw. So I'm going to roll the old dice. Not messing about here. 6 rounds. Good luck, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. So didn't this happen last time? I'm sure it did. Didn't Elliot get the points the last time? Elliot, you. Honestly. Well done there, mate. I'll just copy that in. Yeah, Elliot did because I think somebody offered him, I don't know, 15 or 20 quid for the 400 points last time. It's a shame it wasn't the wildcard points out, Elliot, because they're worth a little bit more. But I think you're saving up for some of your Seahawks autos, aren't you? I'm going to say again. So there we go. Everything all done there then, guys. Thanks ever so much. Keep your eyes open for our next NFL break, which will be a break of Score 2023 Score. Should be on hand with us on Monday, so we'll either drop that on Monday to break on Tuesday, or we'll drop it on Tuesday to break maybe Thursday, or it'll be Thursday or Friday. We'll see how it works out time-wise. Thanks ever so much. Keep your eyes open because we'll be giving the news update on when we are going to be doing the second birthday break as well. And also keep your eyes open if you're interested in doing the National Treasure break with us, because that will be dropping at the later part of the week. Thanks ever so much. Take care.